It is Tuesday, April 12th at 7:55 p.m. and I'm going to try to make this a somewhat useful video today. It kind of has to do with my ancestors videos, but not quite. Okay, so yesterday I was on IM with my friend C, and she had been reading or looking up fanfics. I don't know what kind of fanfics, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, whatever, I don't know. But in one of these fanfics, the Mary Sue character was a half-twin sister. And so we got to talking about how that would even be possible, and we came up with two ways, which I will get into after this video because they're not exactly kid friendly. So I don't know. I'm trying to keep this part kid friendly because I don't know whoever comes across this. So I'll let you know when I go into the explanation. Anyhow, I just wanted to make this video explaining the difference between full siblings, half siblings, and step siblings. Okay, now a sibling, if you don't actually know, is just another word for someone's brother or sister. Okay, if you know someone has a brother or a sister, but you don't really know which one, you would just call that person their sibling. Full, step, half, whatever, just their sibling. Okay, so a full sibling. Okay, full siblings are two people who share the same parents, married or not. A half sibling shares one parent, married or not. I have half siblings. We have the same father. We have different mothers, so we're just half siblings. Now, a step sibling is when, okay, say, it's just you, okay, it's that. Start over here. So I'm running on about an hour or an hour and a half of sleep right now. A step sibling is when, let's say, you've got me and my parents are both still married and I'm their only child in any way, shape, or form. And they divorce, and me and my mom, or me and my dad, whoever, let's say like my dad meets someone and they have their own kid from a previous relationship, and my dad and that lady marry, then that lady's kid would then be my step sibling. You know, it's like when your parents marry someone else who already has a kid, and you and that other kid don't share any DNA or blood. That's your step sibling. Now, you can be a half sibling and a step sibling at the same time. Let's say your mom remarries and she and her new husband have a kid. That kid would be your half sibling and your step sibling. So, there. I think that explains it fairly well enough. Because a lot of people seem to not understand half and step. So, I mean, you can be step and half, but if one of your parents marries someone who already has a kid, that kid cannot become your half sibling. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Now here comes the explanation as to how someone can be a half twin. I'm going to try to keep this scientific, I guess I'm going to go scientific explanation. And I know of an example where it has actually happened. In the example where it actually happened, this mother went to have in vitro, and she had several of her eggs fertilized. Let's go with that. And I think the explanation was that the doctors or whoever did the procedure, whatever, didn't clean the test tube well enough. And so the lady ended up carrying her twin boys, and one came out looking like her, and the other boy came out black. And so, these were carried, even though they only share half their DNA, well, kinda. Like, they only share the same biological mother, they were carried in her womb at the same time, and so they are half twins. I mean, technically they're half siblings, but they're carried at the same time, so I guess that makes them half twins. The other way, which isn't quite so family friendly, I guess, like that one was, whatever, is that some women release 2 eggs when they ovulate. I feel so weird talking in these medical terms. And like you would have to have someone who did that and then slept with 2 different guys in a very close time frame. That's the only other way we could figure out how that would be. But yeah, gross. So yeah, there you go. There's a difference between full siblings, step siblings, and half siblings. Now me, I have 0 full siblings. I have 3 half siblings that I've talked about, the J, M, and T. I think I talked about T in here. And I've got 4 older step siblings. So yeah, I've actually never met any of them. My half siblings are on my Facebook, and I'm friends with them, but my step siblings, I'm not really friends with them on Facebook, so, and I've never met them in person either. So yeah, there you go. That's all I got for today. Something somewhat useful, I hope. Probably could have been better, but hey, hour and a half of sleep, what do you expect? So